downstairs and we are going to the Islands of Adventure today, and we're really excited, and we are gonna go grab like coffee somewhere and just go straight out. We have early admission. We're gonna take you guys with us. We're really excited. Let's go. Okay. So you guys have probably seen the lobby area before, but it's so pretty. I want to keep filming it. Ooh, that coffee smells so good over there.
Sure does.
Oh my God, let's just go get coffee there.
Oh, you need it. Okay.
I think this is necessary.
It's over.
Coffee.
Get coffee and a donut. It's done.
Coffee is important.
Yes.
Delicious. Okay, you guys, so two things. Number one, we just saw Bart, and I wasn't able to film because I'm holding coffee, and I wish I had, but it was so quick because
and we also saw the Despicable Me main character. I forget what his name is, but he was funny too.
The one that Steve Carell voices, that's like, I don't know. I can't quite do it.
But we saw him, and he said hi, and I asked him if he was evil at heart, and he did this hand like, yes, kind of.
Kind of.
And the person who played Bart, I asked about the squishy that I heard on the phone yesterday, and he did it, put his hand on his tummy like, yum, and whoever was in the costume when they hugged me, I heard them like go like this. So I think it was a young lady or something, because she was being really sweet in the costume. So it was super duper fun, and we were actually just on the elevator, like literally on the elevator getting ready to go out to the park. Like we weren't even at the park and we saw both of them. So it was pretty cool. So anyways, yep, that's what we're doing. And we noticed, by the way, at our hotel, donuts are like, how much were the donuts? They're delicious, by the way. They're amazing.
They were fairly costly. They were like $5 a piece or something like that.
$10 for 2 donuts. So probably won't get them.
But it was with the coffee,
but,
so what can you say? I mean,
yeah,
whatever.
They're delicious.
It's like Starbucks, I guess. So.
Yeah, and you get refills with the coffee. You can get, and you can even switch it for iced coffee. And I guess we're not going to City Walk, so we're
good.
God, we're so tired this morning. But it's like 10. We were gonna do early admission. We're like, no. So we are headed today to the Islands of Adventure.
Oh, we had a huge rainstorm last night.
I told them about it. I even filmed some of it.
Oh my
too.
word! You did?
I did.
Oh my word!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, but we had a good time. It was awesome.
And I'll tell you later, like, my experience with the broken foot thing and the rain. So, but it's a beautiful day, and did I talk about the arcade at the hotel? So this resort is, like, seriously amazing. So,
it's nuts.
Anyways, we'll see you guys soon.
All right.
Just getting ready to go on the boat.
Oh, my. The bottom one. Oh, that's my wallet. This one. Is this real? Of course, no, come on. I know. All right, thank you. Woo, the fountains.
The fountain of youth. The fountain of healed foot. Micah, take me to the fountain. I'm gonna heal my foot. So we just,
check this out.
We have to find some ponchos. We just went over and got some like super expensive sunscreen. I think it was like $18 for sunscreen.
That was the cheap stuff.
That was the cheap stuff.
We could have gone Gucci.
The thing is, like, we brought sunscreen, but it was a travel size, because of course when you travel you have to bring like the small size, so it ran out. And we're gonna look for some sunscreen. And some ponchos, sorry. And we are so excited to see Islands of Adventure for Micah's very, very first visit. And we didn't get any pins. We could have got pins, but honestly, it's a small detail that's really nice, but we just were like, yeah. So, anyways, I know you guys can't smell it, but it smells so good in here. It smells like
fantastic.
It smells like burgers and fries and everything good.
Right next to
And the music is like, yesterday they were playing American Woman, Stay Away From Me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. And there's a retail shop there. They might have ponchos there.
Yeah. We're going to wait until we go in the park because apparently there's a fairly cheap store near the entrance. So.
And shout out to James and Rebecca from, I think they were from Oklahoma. Really cool to meet them on the boat. And then we met another really sweet couple from Alabama, and they had the cutest Pomeranian dog. It was so cute.
To all those that train their dogs well, even the little ones, they can be awesome pets and keep on doing the good work and proving to people that you can have a great pet of any size.
Yes, and also we got to meet a really nice lady. We were putting on sunscreen, and she was talking to us and telling us about how she had hurt her leg in the past and stuff, and she got through the parks yesterday, so it's really cool. And by the way, all those rides yesterday, my foot was fine this morning, same as always, so awesome. It's awesome. And look at this.
Look, Island of Adventure, we're there.
Islands of Adventure. And there's just the little details that it's kind of cool to see when you have to slow down.
We suddenly have that benefit due to the fact that, you know, broken foot.
Heal. But it's a blessing because in a way, I mean, obviously breaking your foot blows, but in a way it's really nice because you slow down and you look at all the details, and it's still so fun. It's still so fun to be here. So we are just going to go through the lines, and once we're done, we're going to go inside. And we are not at the park at 8 for early admission. You have to check online in advance for which parks have early admission. This time it was Islands of Adventure. No early admission for us today, but we're just going at a slower pace, and it's been fun.
Something about red-eye flight, you know, staying until the middle of a rainstorm and coming home in ponchos and all the craziness that comes along with that. Maybe that's why we had to come in a little later. Guest services. We're going to go over to guest services and get our first time pins.
We went through the line, and the lady was super nice, and we're going to get our pins.
Uh-oh. First aid is like filled. No, just kidding. I think that's all guest services. Bummer, there's just way too many people. We'll hold off. It's not that important.
No pins for Micah?
Expedition Photography sounds like my kind of place.
Alright, off we go. The Gamers, the Mightier Sword. Do you guys sell ponchos here by chance?
They do over there? Alright, cool. Good. Oh, so you guys hire people to take pictures and then you sell them here? Okay.
It smells like vanilla and donuts in here. So sweet.
You know, it's for serious. So thank you
Beverly,
so much.
nice to meet you. Thank you.
Take care. Have a wonderful day.
We just got our ponchos, and they're $10 a piece. $10 a piece. But you can take them back if they get destroyed and get new ones, so you can kind of replace them. So I'll probably save them like forever.
This is amazing. Look at this.
What do you think?
It's so cool.
What are you looking at that's impressing you so much?
Just the whole landscape. You got all these buildings that look like they're old and from another world, and just really, really fun. Really cool.
It looks like you're on an island of adventure.
That's great.
Oh, I read about Croissant Moon Bakery. They're supposed to be really good, and we have snacks that we can get there for free. They have pastries, croissants, and sandwiches. We already ate some donuts, so we won't be going there. And then we have, get right about that.
Cool arch. I know it's supposed to be a bridge, but it's an arch. And then there's the Hulk ride. Woo!
because I love soundtracks. Thank you, Josh. I love them, and that was a good thing to have. So, green eggs and ham.
So what do we got? Holly Train Run, Dr. Doom's Fearfall, Adventure River, Skull Island, Reign of King Kong. Wow, there is an insane amount of stuff through here. The Simpsons! None of that Bart t-shirt.
I love Bart! Oh, careful, sorry. That is the Hulk, which you cannot ride with a boot, but I brought a wrap and a tennis shoe, so I am gonna ride it anyway.
We can go over to...
Isn't this cool?
Woo! That's in the back of the park, kind of like what we did last round, where we kind of just look through everything and then go to the back of the park and then work our way up to the front.
Ah, cool.
So cool. One way, no return. Oh my God. This is like Batman stuff.
Is that a character or is that just a Slytherin? Get out of there, Slytherin.
Look at that. Oh
my God.
That's Doom's Fall.
I can ride it. You want to?
That's so cool.
I can ride that if you want. It's so
I'm not
scary.
up for that at the moment.
It's kind of early.
Start slow today.
It's kind of early for that.
Yeah. This is fun.
Incoming transmission machine.
Understand that as civilians, you are not stationed to assault.
Enjoying it. It's really cool. It's like you're in another world, you know? And I love the superheroes, so check it out. Spider-Man is supposed to be a really, really cool ride.
You want to do that one? It's going to be kind of like the Transformers ride.
Yes, I do want to ride it.
Okay,
Do you want
awesome.
to?
Yeah, let's do it. Woo!
We're going. Express Pass is over there.
Express?
Yep. So
3D.
the wait time is like 40 minutes for the regular people, and we got Express Passes, so I highly recommend Express. It's pretty awesome. And you can record, but it's like 3D, so like why would you? Check it out.
It's going to be so cool.
Are you excited?
Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is a
Spider-Man.
perfect starter ride. Spider-Man.
New York Scream. Spider-Man. Spider-Man Extreme. We're in the lab, you know, where Peter Parker got bitten by this spider. Is that Spider-Man's name? Is Peter Parker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? Too old. Really? Are you really? Oh, sorry.
Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig.
That was actually one of the first things that I thought of. Spider-Pig.
I'm pretty sure I think half the time I'm filming my arm, chest. Sorry. Alright. Remember, first get the pictures, then get the stories, and after that, safety first.
It's like the comic books. It's awesome.
What's on the computer?
You guys just go on our water ride? The Popeye one?
Is it fun?
Yeah, we met all of us every night.
She was amazing. She's so sweet. If you see her, definitely meet her. She's awesome.
I didn't think we'd like
to be dark soon, so